Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining my channel, you all. So, I've been traveling for quite some time, and I'm sure you're tired of hearing about that. But while I was traveling, I got bored one night and I did something that I had no business doing. Let's get right into it. As you can probably already tell, I did a little shopping, and I'll start with the easy things. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this, but in my whole big haul of Shein things, I picked up 6 greeting cards. They're super fun and funny, and I just kind of like to have these type of things on hand for different occasions. I am still an old school hardcore card giver for random occasions, pointed occasions, whatever, but I just like having cards. So here are a bunch of them. They were all super affordable. They range anywhere from like, some odd cents to a couple dollars. So if you're ever looking to stock up on fun cards, I would suggest Shein. I'm sure other people might suggest Temu, but I've written off Temu a long time ago. They are a 0 out of 10 for me, maybe a 1 out of 10. And I know some other people who've had success there, but it's just not for me. So the thing that actually got me shopping on Shein is always something that opens up the floodgates for me when I'm shopping at places like a Shein or places that I have no business shopping. But this is the thing, and this has been on my radar for years now. And for me, it could never go out of style. It's a pair of these plaid pants. I saw, what is her name? I can't remember her real name, but she was Scary Spice in the Spice Girls group. And I've seen a picture of her years ago. I want to say like 6-7 years ago, wearing plaid pants that looked exactly like this. Now, hers were not this cheap, cheesy material. I don't know what material this would be. Maybe a polyester of some sort. Hers were probably 100% cotton, or probably cotton with a little bit of wool mixed in. But hers looked really, really nice. And I've been looking for them for so long. And back when I first saw them, they were available from wherever, I forget the original manufacturer or designer. But they were just way out of my price range. And not that I couldn't afford it. It's just that clothes to me are just so expendable. I don't feel like investing so much money in things like clothes. So I waited and waited, and and this just happened to fall into my lap. And I was like, now is the time. So I purchased these. I'm holding them up, and this waist looks really, really small. So I guess it has to be high-waisted because this is tiny, y'all. I don't know who this is supposed to fit. They say if you can wrap it around your neck, it'll fit. It fits around my neck, but it barely will fit. We'll have to see how this lands on my body, though. Now, the next items are going to be a crapshoot because I only remember this thing, and I know I got cards because I just knew I got cards. I got 22 items altogether. I got 6 cards, so not so many to talk through one by one. Oh, this one. So this one is, I remember what this is. This is a denim skirt. The really expensive version of this is, I forget what brand, but I have been eyeballing it on Essence for the longest. And it will not come down in price for me. It just, original price is really high and the sale price is still super high. So I saw this that was similar. It's not the same, but it has like a cutout here that's a really high cutout. The one that's the designer brand is a bit more softer, I would say. It's a bit rounded here, but this one will do. It has a similar effect, and it's just meant to be like asymmetrical, a slit denim, just like edgy streetwear. We'll have to see how this fits on me. I don't know if I got my appropriate size sized up. I'm always nervous about when I order from Shein. I never know if it's cut for, I got this in the extra small. We'll see. So I never know if it's cut for Asian body types because they are usually more petite, or if it's vanity sized for Americans because we're fat. My husband and I call ourselves whenever we want to go out and dine out and there's food here to eat, and we'll say, do we feel like being fat, lazy Americans today? And then that's how we justify it. This next thing, I have no idea what it is. It's a pale blue color, and I don't remember buying a thing that would have been this color. So we're going to have to discover this together. It looks like a dress. Oh, this is just a regular, maxi dress with spaghetti straps. I'll probably have to wear this right away because we are coming up on the last days of summer. Does this have pockets? Oh man, no pockets. I don't really like dresses that don't have pockets. You probably know that about me now, but it's just, what do I do with my hands? You know what I mean? I'm like so socially awkward. I need some place to put my hands. So this one doesn't have pockets. We're just gonna have to be socially awkward but cute. I like this. I like this color first and foremost, because blue is my favorite color. It looks very summery. This actually does have a bit of weight to it now that I'm holding it. So I don't know if this is too hot for now, because we're in August and it gets really hot in August here in Chicago. We're usually in the 80s and 90s here. We'll have to see if I could even wear this. And then the top part is actually pretty light. So I don't even know I don't know when I'm supposed to wear this, but that's another piece. Let's move on to the next. This next one caught my eye because of the phrase. It says, things I can't say, music, what? Music says them for me? Yeah, I don't know. And I can't read this. It's supposed to say says, but the writing is so... But it says the things that I can't say, music says for me. And I do feel like that sometimes. Like sometimes the way you feel or the way you want to be able to express yourself, you can't. And a song just captures it just perfectly. So I love that. But then I also love these little yellow boots. I have yellow rain boots. So I thought this was super cute. I don't know why this t-shirt is so big though. I usually get the smallest sizes and everything. But I don't know. This says extra small, so maybe it's meant to be this big, but it's huge, y'all. But I thought that was an adorable t-shirt. Let's move on to the next thing. This next thing was a leftover from the last haul that I did, and I just had to cut it off somewhere. I was just buying way too many things, and here I am circling back the wagons to come back and get it. But this is a one-piece, what is it? One-piece jumpsuit. Why can't I come up with the words? This is a one-piece jumpsuit. Oh, the way that this buttons here in the back reminds me of Free People. It's a keyhole in the back, but it's a pant jumpsuit. Very thin, slim fitting. Not slim fitting. Thin cotton, but it's kind of sleek at the top and flares out at the bottom. Now, this is not conducive to like food babying. You have to be on your game when you wear this. Like if you need extra room for the bottom, like because you're a little curvy at the bottom, like myself, it's fine. Like it has the space, but at the top, from what I can recall from the picture, there's no food babying happening with this one. You need to have your A game on to be able to wear this one. And the back is cut out, so you probably can't wear a bra either. So get you some titty tape, girls. Next item looks a little weird. I've never seen anything come in this type of packaging. They do have different brands inside of Shein. They kind of like sublet. I don't even know they just bring in a bunch of brands. And so this must be from one of those other brands. Oh, I remember this. I'm eyeballing this for a while. I've been eyeballing things like this for a while and just haven't been able to find the right one. This is a completely sheer dress. This one's in a cream color. But I've been looking for something like this. I have no problem wearing sheer items and then just like underwear underneath and have everything sort of on show, because I feel like people really can't see. In my opinion, like it's sheer, yes, but all of this in the way, like you can kind of see my skin, but you can't really see me. And I'm fine with that. And I just think they're so cute. And some people think they're classless, egregious, all of the above. I do not. I think they're cute. And I'll have to wear this style to see how I can style this and see if I can make it out of the house with this on. But I actually really, really like this. The next piece, I have no idea. I have way too many things in this haul, and I can't remember any of it. So this is like more like a tan, a very, very pale tan color. It's coming up on camera. No idea what this is. This looks like a shift dress. Oh yeah. It's a caftan. So this is a caftan, just to be lazy days of summer. As I'm looking at this reminds me of something that I already just bought from Shein, but it was cream. It zips here. You probably remember me wearing that in my travel vlog. And it was pants. This is a dress, but it was pants. This looks a lot like it, but this just happens to be a dress. But this is a caftan. You can wear this over a bathing suit if you wanted to. This could be your dress if you wanted it to. It's just meant to just be flowy, relaxed. One of those hot days of summer, walking along the beach, strolling down the street, all of the things. That's how I imagine wearing this. But that's kind of like, what caftans are. People wear these in the desert. That's what caftans are, how caftans are worn. So anyway, that's what I pictured when I purchased that. I think this is the last larger item that I purchased. What is this? Oh, I think these are sweats. Yeah. So So these were some sweats. They gave me like Free People vibes. There's some that I've been eyeballing on Free People for the longest that kind of look like this. It's very like, to me, B-girl, B-girl meaning breakdancing, B-girl kind of style. Very loose, wide. So it cinches at the waist, so it still gives you definition. You're still feminine wearing it, but the whole thing is super loose and wide. You see how wide these are in comparison to my body? This is huge, really big. And it has big old deep pockets here in the front. So yeah, that's how I imagine it. The only difference, I'm trying to think that if the ones on Free People had a drawstring, I feel like it did, these don't. But otherwise, I mean, it serves its purpose and for a fraction of the price. So this is the last larger item in the haul. So let's move into these more delicate items. This one, let's see, I have no idea what this is. What are you? Oh yeah, this one's super cute. This is a shirt. If I can get it to lay right, then I can show it to you. This one is looks like a tank in the front, but in the back, it is like a really open here at the bottom of the back, and it has this really cute tie here. So I have 1,000,001 times tried to get tops like this. I struggle with wearing tops like this because my back is just not fit. But I love the look of tops that are open like this in the back. So I'm going to try to make this one work. I like the way this one has the tie at the part where my back is not the fittest. So I think I can make this work. This one is one that's unique because I think you can wear it with a bra. You see like it's covered here around the arm straps that are wide enough. The back part here is wide. So you probably could wear it with a bra if you needed a bra. I'm probably going to do nip covers, but I think the way that this tie is positioned, not all the way at the bottom, not all the way at the top, I think this might work for me. But I absolutely love the concept and idea of the back being out on tops. It's just, I am not willing to do the work to get my back fit so the tops look right. So I end up buying them and they sit and I never wear them. So we'll see what happens with this. This next one is a shirt, I think. Oh, this is a vest. The material is a little cheaper than I was expecting. Let me button some of these so you can get the feel of this. This gave me like Asian vibes, Kung Fu Sunday kind of a thing. I don't even know how to describe it, but it to me looked real. I have slacks that will go really well with this. This is a vest, but it's giving me like Asian vibes. It's nice and cropped and boxy. But I do have high-waisted slacks that are cream color. I think that this will look gorgeous with. And then with either some sandals or some, I don't know what I'd wear on the feet part. If I wear cream sandals or black something heels or something like this. I just love stuff like this. Especially when they're cropped, because then it suits my body well because I have a very short torso. So these are pieces that I really do enjoy. This next one is a bit thotty, admittedly. It is a sheer tank top, completely sheared. It's in this gray. It's a bodysuit tank top, and it's in this gray color. I kind of liked how it presented on the model on the website, but I'm not sure exactly how I want to rock this. Do I want to put this over something, under something? Do I want to wear it as is and put a bra under? Do I just want to do nip covers under? I don't know. I haven't really decided how I want to do this, but it is sheer. Can you see my hands? It is sheer. But I just love that, like that black piping on it. And I don't know. This right here, though, is giving me anxiety, though. This looks like floss. But why is it so long? Also, why is it so long? I don't know. We're going to have to figure this one out, but this one's a bit on the thotty side. The next items is just recently, I want to say last week. Yeah. Last week I wore this top from Commence in my outfit of the day. It's a black tank top that looks like it has floating straps, but it just has clear straps right there. I like that so much. I bought it from Commence. That one was really hard to score, and I didn't feel like going through that. And I saw others at Shein. I said, why not try the Shein version of it? We'll see. I already have the black one, so I decided to grab it in different colors. And holding it right here is a little bit different. The one from Commence, the string is like a skinny string, like one skinny rubber string. This one is not as rubbery, and it's a wide flat like a tape. The other one is round, like a little skinny little rubber band type of a thing. So this one's a little bit different, and it makes me a little nervous the way that it's attached because it seems like it's more prone to breaking. But I mean, you pay for what you get. But I think it still has the same effect. It would seem like it's floating on the body. Like even as I'm holding it here, it's really hard to see this little plasticky piece. It looks like you're missing part of the shirt. But yeah, so we'll see. I got this in what I believe to be my size. We'll see how this goes. And like I said, I was experimenting, enjoyed it so much that I decided to get it in multiple colors. I got another one here in white. What's interesting is that this one feels bigger than the other one. The sizing is just probably not consistent. I don't know. But just to my feel here, just touching it, just doesn't feel like the same size. Let's see. Let's hold them next to each other. Let's test the theory. And that is true. Look, the white one is longer than the gray one. So yeah, sizing is inconsistent, so keep that in mind. And then lastly are some basics. I've never purchased basics like this or underwear from Shein before, but I thought these were cute. These are like sports bras or bralettes, and they're sheer. And I absolutely love, like, they're so comfortable to me, bralettes that are with this sheer mesh material, but it still gives you the support you need. If you're not super busty, these are very, very comfortable. I've purchased them from like Free People before and Urban Outfitters before, but never from Shein. So we're trying this together. I got the smallest size that they had, so we'll have to see. So it's super sheer, and it's like a sports bra / bralette. I saw this and thought it would be a great idea to get it in multiple colors. So I got a nude also. So I'll show you that real quick. So this is the nude. It's not my nude. As you can see, it's not my complexion, but it is nude-ish. And then lastly, I got a little risque, and I got it in this sort of a burgundy Merlot kind of a red. It's not like a Crayola red, but you know, more sophisticated red. Now, why this one feels bigger than the other two is beyond me. Again, inconsistent sizing. I'm sure when I put it on, I'll find out. But I'm really looking forward to trying these because I love lightweight underwear. Like, really, I prefer no underwear. But lightweight is really good. If you have to wear underwear, then make it comfortable. I think that brings me to the end of all the 22 items that I purchased from Shein this time around. And that is it. Let me know what your favorite things were down in the comments down below. Let me know if you'd ever shop Shein, if you're opposed to it or are scared of it, because I was for a long time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Bye.
Rocky, she's just a fashion girl from Chicago. Rocky, just a fashion girl.